Have you ever tried to explain your concerns or specifics about your child to a new teacher or someone in less than a few minutes? Wouldn't you like a cheat sheet? Well, that thought ran through my head as I was visiting, and it was orientation for summer school, and I was visiting a new teacher, and everybody was standing in line and talking to the teacher, and basically in 10 minutes or less, or I think it was only a couple minutes, we all had to explain about our child and our concerns and what we were looking for, what we wanted them to do, and how we wanted them to help us. And after my turn, I walked out of the hallway, and I'm, walking down the sidewalk, and I'm thinking, how much is that teacher going to retain? How can she? I mean, all the mothers were sitting there, or parents were sitting there telling information about their child. How can we expect her to retain everything? And that got me thinking, gosh, wouldn't it be nice to have a cheat sheet about my child? Like something I could hand to them with a picture and all of the concise notes and information so that they would understand about my child. So basically, they'd have a running start rather than waiting a semester to learn about my child. And then I started thinking, wouldn't it have been helpful when I got a phone call from the art teacher telling me my daughter was misbehaving, when in reality, she was just trying to prove with her skills that she could help clean up. And once I explained to the teacher that she was trying to be more independent, just didn't know how, the teacher was able to work with her, and they were able to redirect her, and then she was able to help clean up at a more appropriate time. But I mean, how many behavior issues have we gotten phone calls about because the teachers don't really understand our children, and our children can't communicate, and as well as they, other children might be able to. So it also got me thinking about the time that she was in chorus, and the chorus teacher put her on the second tier or the third tier, and when my daughter gets excited, she rocks. She rocked off the edge of the tier, fell, and got a black eye. I thought, boy, wouldn't it have been helpful if these teachers knew more about my child? So I created a cheat sheet for teachers about my child. And I know you've all probably seen that About My Child form, but this is simple, and it's one page, two-sided, along with an image. And what I did is I created it, I filled it out, because I know teachers are really busy, gave them the information I wanted them to know. But then what I also did was I made copies of it and put it in envelopes, and I hand delivered it to the assistant principal and the principal and the OT teachers that work with her and the PE teacher and the art teacher and any of the specials that would be working with my child, anybody that would be working with my child that might benefit from knowing things about her disability and her behaviors that would help my child. So, as with the vision of this magazine, I wanted to share it all with you all. So you can download the form, and as the start of the new school year, I hope that you'll fill it out and share it with your teachers. Thank you, and I'll talk to you soon.